Hello. Today I will show how to run and observe locally coincidence protocol when the rest of the orders which are not solved by pairing binding orders of two sides, how they are solved cross-chain. Locally I have set up only osmosis. Let's start. I will shut down previous run. We'll do next run. Next run from git status minus rows. I will run from the main of composable file Nix wrapper with updated composable -vm dependency. We'll do the next run. Okay. Okay, so as I will not mention everything which was describe it in how calls run. I will only add what relevant to cross-chain runs here, how all nodes initialize it. Specifically of interest is osmosis pools in it. It initializes osmosis pools in osmosis, and instead of configuration for solver, right now we have simulator which posts orders, randomizes them, and we have solver. And unlike solver which I showed previously, this solver MANTIS order CVM, it has additional parameters, specifically CVM contract, because it needs it, and the algorithm which is used, the provider of algorithm which finds roads to be converted to cross-chain program. And CVM is just a way to express cross-chain something at least on the level of find the road, express how you want to execute it, and give it to somewhere else to execute it natively on the H chain where it runs. Okay. Right. Let's go to directory. It's home devnet, which contains all information about actual run as it is going on right now of all these nodes. So it's already running. Reopen. It's because logs are big. VS Code is bad, and then it's hangs. So right now I have quite a lot of logs produced on trace level. So actually, it on lower hardware it would require tuning log level to something smaller, I guess. But I'm okay with that. So we're running orders and simulation. Sometimes it fails, which is okay, and restarts. Likely, I do not do actually. What I do not do. I do not do retries in the code base, which just calls, because if it fails, I just restart process and it tries to solve, because process is stateless. It can retry. In this case, it failed because it didn't have funds in the road for whatever reason. There were no funds. But yeah, let's look when it will have funds. The cross-chain part, its orders. I will wait for the case when only part of orders after simulation can resolve it using coincidence of funds, and as soon as there is a rest which is not solved by cause, there is like logic which says do the cross-chain solution. Let's look into the logs. It's like better visible maybe in files. My target is to find cross-chain part. Okay, so road. Okay, so this is when there was no funds. Let's look again. No funds. Okay, it's the same part. Let's. Okay. Okay, we have cross-chain part here, but it doesn't solve as you know, in a single block. It waits for another like a block, so we need to switch route. Yeah, let's okay, so after some blocks we got several solutions. Actually, they are likely the same because nothing really changed in several blocks in this case, but we accepted some solution. So basically there should be Mantis solution, Mantis order solution, Mantis solution asserted, or whatever, like CVM. Okay. Okay, yeah, it seems okay. Yeah, so we have an orders. Some orders fill it full, some orders didn't. Like, and we chosen solution, and that solution has cross-chain route. Has route. It's always yeah, okay. Too many logs. I need to clean up them, I guess. Okay, let's me. So. Yeah, okay. Let me go from this. So basically, here just say that we chosen solution, and that solution has cross-chain part. That cross-chain part describes a program which tells to spawn a program on network 3. It's osmosis in this case, with some assets. Basically, it's Osmo. Move it to 100% of Osmo inside this kind of box, like inside account of solution. Move them, and then when it will be on osmosis, like instructions to exchange some exchange to exchange for Osmo, as it is expressed on osmosis, to Pika, then spawn on network 2. It's basically return back to Century, and then with 100% of assets in solution, and then when it will be on Century back, transfer, because as I understand, the two transfers actually, as I see, yeah, because there were two orders, and it will do, yeah, and it will transfer that amount to same account, because I post orders from same account, and also yeah, assets is none. It means that all assets inside solution will be moved to. It's like for root program. Yeah, and most important thing is that when this cross-chain part started to be executed, it says that there was like this amount of Osmo. It's Osmo IBC Osmo encoding on Centauri. Then program starts on this chain and blah blah blah, and it sends it to Osmosis. Okay, Osmosis start pools. It's likely CVM. Yeah, so we have CVM programs are received here. They are executed. Blah blah blah. Let's find exchange. Oh, swap. Okay, so they basically swap. Oh, sometimes there I post opposite orders. Sometimes people want Pika, sometimes Osmo, and basically they swap already several times. Okay, it wants Osmo, token out, Osmo, token out, Pika. So it's basically one of the sides are disbalanced on sender, on Centauri. That's why either Osmo or Pika, depending on what is lacking in the coincidence of ones, is routed to Osmosis. And then it actually should on send. Okay, then it sends whatever assets is got after swap to Centauri. And if we go back to Centauri, we will see on receive. Oh, it starts to be slow already. Let me stop it. Yeah, just 2 minutes. On receive packet, so basically it received packet, which is CVM program, and that CVM program brings some assets after a swap, and yeah, it's that CVM program should transfer to some account, which is correct. Received assets, I just yes, and finally it actually basically sends bank message telling to transfer amount to some specific account. Yeah, there is sometimes zero, like invalid coins in terms of some accounts got zero because I use small numbers, randomization, and maybe I need to filter out that, but it's like works just does not yeah, doesn't transfer these coins to the account. What else we have here? But yeah, so it's whole flow kind of working, but I need to basically do a little bit more cleanup of like later as it's going, so that it is not so noisy. Yeah, and we can see various events. Blah blah blah, executor. Yeah, so basically funds are transferred to user, but the second transfer, which is zero, is not executed, and I will fix it. Yeah, and about the final point, it's a little bit of CVM. So if we turns either what is transfer or whatever spawn, it is executor. In executor there is contract, and in the contract it's order. I need executor, it's contract, and in contract it will actually do the like instructions like transfer, call, spawn. Spawn basically sends through ABC some messages, and transfer, move funds to recipient. Yeah, and I guess that's it. So this program works kind of end to end, and I need to clean up edge cases like zero assets if for some reason.